3 Best InSinkErator for Garbage Disposal. InSinkErator Evolution Compact 3/4 HP Compact Garbage Disposer. Check price. Garbage disposals in 2021. Garbage disposals are a hassle-free method to eliminate food waste in the cooking area. However, whether you're seeking your first ever disposal device or seeking to replace an old one, you're most likely to want the very best of the best. That's where we can assist. For more details, you will find the details below the video. Best Garbage Disposals 2021. We've combed whatever from client online forums to plumbing's blog sites to locate the waste disposal unit genuine people own and love. As well as after numerous HRS of study, we've picked the best waste disposal unit for you and your family members. Keep reading for our leading picks. If this serves to you by any means, please leave a remark or a like to allow us recognize we're doing good work. We do really value it. Why should you get a garbage disposal? Garbage disposals are simply plain convenient when it pertains to taking care of, well, waste. This includes food scraps, stinky leftovers you neglected in the back of the fridge, or perhaps blossoms maintained a little past their prime. Certain, an excellent cooking area wastebasket offers a comparable function, simply reliable. However, people are crazy about their disposals for other factors. For starters, there's the comfort aspect. You will find the prepping and also cooking typically creates a great deal of food discards. And also each time you need to reach for the trash can, it interferes with the circulation of the food preparation procedure. If you think about it, dropping your waste down the sink is really a lot more instinctive, as well as cleaner. In addition, each food scrap you stick down the disposal is one less thing you're throwing in the garbage. And also, with a smaller amount of waste to stink up or overflow the bin, you'll find yourself getting the trash a whole lot less often. InSink garbage disposals might not remove the dreaded job altogether, however it's an action in the appropriate direction. And also, you may find that your bins are much less attractive to pet dogs and neighborhood animals looking for a treat. It's one more perk of placing your most edible rubbish down the disposal. Finally, using a food waste disposer to grind up food waste can really cause enormous potentials in renewable energy, which will go into more information below. Table of contents. Are waste disposals helpful for the setting? The environmental influence of waste disposal unit has long been the topic of dispute. Over the years, researchers have actually battled to give a conclusive answer regarding whether a mill or a landfill is the a lot more green option. Nevertheless, current study has actually produced evidence in favor of waste disposal unit. According to a study about food waste released on Oregon.gov, food therapy with InSink grinding, ISG, places above landfill depositing in all accounts when thinking about environment impact, energy concerns, and results on dirt performance. Actually, ISG is thought about to have excellent possible for renewable resource manufacturing. One more research has recommended that house food waste deposited in local sewer system via waste disposal unit could be a very potent resource for biogas harvest. By applying biogas recovery modern technology to these therapy systems, organic waste spin-offs from anaerobic digestion could be regulated and made use of. Exactly how to select the best waste disposal unit. What makes an InSink waste disposal unit system great or bad? There are a few fundamental elements that customers should think about prior to purchase. Exactly how loud are rubbish disposals? If you're sensitive to sound, you must understand that all waste disposal unit produce it, however some are louder wrongdoers than others. When selecting a waste disposal unit, you'll wish to very carefully consider the sound levels that work best for you. To make your selection a little simpler, we've prepared a graph that compares several of the leading models on the market at peak quantity. If loud noises trouble you, you might be a fantastic prospect for the whisper quiet InSinkErator Advancement XL, while those with less delicate ears might be pleased with InSinkErator's somewhat louder development XTR, or even Badger 5 versions. How loud are garbage disposal? Nevertheless, a reduced volume frequently requires a bigger budget. The equipments with much better sound insulation are commonly more advanced, and also extra expensive. The Evolution XL is the optimum selection, yet only if you have a little additional cash to save. If you're attempting to invest just feasible, the less costly, but noisier Waste King L8000 or Badger 5 ought to match your demands. It's worth keeping in mind that in addition to the disposal device itself, various other aspects may likewise affect the sound degree. If you value your solitude, you might wish to ensure your sink is sound insulated, so regarding prevent enhancing the noise of the affixed disposal. These days, all the very best sinks have foam coating as well as deadening pads. If your sink lacks these attributes, perhaps it's time for an upgrade. How much food waste do you produce? A large volume of rubbish needs a powerful electric motor to get the disposal task done. So, prior to you acquire a disposer, think about how much horsepower, HP, would certainly be sufficient to manage your daily tons of garbage. Here's what we presume after excavating around. 1/3 or 1/2 HP for a cottage or apartment with 1 to 3 people. 3/4 HP for households with 4 to 6 people. 1 HP able to support a family members of 7 to 9 people. 2 HP powerful enough for more than 9 individuals, normally used for industrial ends. We don't assume that 1/3 HP designs are capable of meeting the typical individual's garbage disposal requirements, and also have actually as a result chosen to exclude them from our choices. On the other side, 2 HP models offer more power than you would certainly require in a regular house. However, we assume that 1/2 to 1 HP versions are totally appropriate for most family members. Simply select the HP that matches the size of your house. We have actually made the choice a little less complex by creating a table that sets each of our choices with its recommended family dimension, presuming a relatively average family member's regimen with 3 dishes a day, and also no visitors. For more details, you will find the details below the video.